Good evening and welcome to tonight's meeting of the Zoning Board of Adjustment of the Township of Union, which is being held pursuant to the Open Public Meeting Law, C-231, Laws of New Jersey, dated 1975. Notice of this meeting was advertised in the local source as well as the Star Ledger, the two newspapers of record, and notice has been posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building adjacent to the municipal clerk's office. Roll call.
Mr. Bentavagina.
Here.
Mr. Johnson.
Here.
Mr. Graves.
Here.
Ms. Martins.
Here.
Ms. Scott is absent. Mr. McNeil.
Here.
Mr. Wiley.
Here.
And Mr. Champion.
Here. There being a quorum present, this meeting is now declared open. Mr. Secretary, at this time, are there any communications?
There are no communications at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Hearing none, then our first order of business is calendar number 3417, and I apologize if I mispronounce your name, Jose Cervaya, located at 380 Wayne Terrace, Block 1203, Lot 13, and it's for the structure in the front yard, and it's carried for a continued hearing. Counselor, would you like to begin?
Gary Goodman, on behalf of the applicant. I've spoken with counsel, and at this point, what we were looking to do is withdraw our application without prejudice. We've spoken with the zoning officer with regard to removing the rhinoceros and trying to preserve the pedestal. And we're going to move forward with that thought with the zoning officer and with the municipal court.
That's accurate, Mr. Chairman. This is Rob Pansul, the board attorney. I spoke with counsel. He reached out to me prior to the hearing, and I'm glad tonight that he did appear and was able to talk with me. And zoning officer / code enforcement official was here, Mr. Manguso, who is the representative for the township through the municipal court. The applicant is scheduled, independent from what we're doing here tonight, to appear in the municipal court within the next week, I believe. The record should reflect that the intent is to have him discuss with the code enforcement officer exactly what counsel indicated, a removal of the rhinoceros statue out of the front yard area, and a timetable with which to implement that consistent with whatever arrangements the court will grant you. But for our purposes, rather than going through the process of a hearing, additional expenses for the applicant, time for this board, the withdrawal can be without prejudice. Should some reason something in municipal court not go well, the applicant would have the right to come back to this board on notice to the public without losing the application's fees and some of the other monies that are very expensive. I think what we would need, unless any board members has any questions or any members of the public of me with regard to that process, I think a motion and a second and a roll call for the board to acknowledge the withdrawal would be appropriate.
Thank you, Mr. Pansula. Mr. Goodwin, do you have any other
No,
comments?
that's it.
Hearing none, may I have a motion to withdraw the application without prejudice and a second?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to withdraw without prejudice for calendar number 3417, Jose Saravia, 380 Wayne Terrace, Block 1203, Lot 13, a structure in front yard.
Second motion.
May I have a roll call?
Ms. Martins.
Yes.
Mr. Bentavagina.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Mr. McNeil.
Yes.
Mr. Graves.
Yes.
Mr. Wiley.
Yes.
And Mr. Champion.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Counsel.
Good luck.
Good luck, he is right. Can I have a motion to withdraw?
Mr. Chairman, there being no further business coming before the board, I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.